touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From midfield now, here's Jackson. They'll roll him out right, and it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Come on, dude. Right here.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. This will be caught by Brown. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give them 3 yards there on the 1st down pickup.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. Here's Jackson. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this 1st half of action. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have, as they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. This one complete to Ingram. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Jackson now. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Watch the edge.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson, and that'll be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Quan Alexander, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the 2nd quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the 2nd quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
Got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game. One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first down, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches.
Here we go. 2, 2, 2. Line 36. Hey, exit. Hey, watch the man.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
No.
Ingram again, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
21.
At the 29-yard line.
Watch out.
They will run again with Coleman. Space to maneuver at the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
I got you.
Watch 36 to Mike.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll try to get the ground game going with Ingram. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. Roberts has it. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Seth Roberts, 26 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Throwing on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Garoppolo now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He finds McKinnon, complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now Garoppolo. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got him in. He finds Sanders. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Garoppolo in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now throwing the ball to start the drive. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 16-yard line.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
11.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And it's caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.